ladies and genitals. Today, I'm spitting
Facts.
Some of y'all about to be real mad at me, but it must be said.
I see so many videos nowadays going,
Oh my god, social media is ruining your life and you don't even realize it.
and I'm like,
You do know it.
bullshit. Stop lying to yourselves. Everyone knows social media is ruining your life. Stop saying you don't realize it, because you f***ing do, and you choose to do nothing about it.
I said.
Facts.
But before I get into that stuff, let's actually talk about the psychology behind social media. There is something in psychology called a variable ratio interval schedule. I probably butchered it. Hold up, let me check. It's called variable reward schedules. As you can tell, I don't pay attention in class that much. But anyway, basically a variable reward schedule is every time we get a notification, every time we open up Instagram, we see a like, we see a comment, we see any type of engagement or interaction with our post or our content, we get a dopamine hit. And the way social media and apps such as Instagram, which I think is the most toxic, and I'll get into that later, the way they do this is Instagram actually delivers likes in short bursts sometimes. So, you know, you post a photo, people, maybe every second there's one like, I don't know, let's just say hypothetically one like per second. Instagram sometimes will delay these likes, so you may be looking at your phone getting no likes for like 3 minutes and you're like,
Oh my god, I'm ugly. Oh my god, I'm literally ugly.
and then suddenly the likes come in. And this use of variable reward schedule takes advantage of our dopamine driven desire for social validation. So it literally hooks us in and it makes us addicted. There's actually something developed in Norway called a Facebook addiction scale. It's a 6-item measurement scale that asks people to rate their agreements with statements such as, I use Facebook to forget about my problems. I use Facebook more than I intend to. And basically what it's trying to show is that social media can be compared to another addiction such as smoking or drugs or whatever, because like I said, the dopamine in your brain, it literally is making you addicted. And we sometimes, without knowing, we use these social media apps to forget our problems. And that's clownery love. It's ridiculous and it makes me sick. Anyway, that's part one. That's the psychology behind social media. Let's move on to part two. Comparison. Every single video on YouTube, I feel like, talks about comparison as if it's the main thing wrong with social media. Oh my god, I compare myself to Instagram models and I feel ugly. My life isn't as good as them. I'm not like posing in a bikini with like my fucking butt implants and lip filler. It's like, girl, we know these people are fake. We know they have filler. We know they don't look like that. Everyone talks about it. There's literally pages on Instagram dedicated to exposing these people.
So why do you do it then?
Everything we do is a choice. Every time you open the app, it's a choice. Every time you go on the Explore feed, it's a choice. Every time you compare yourself to someone, it's a choice. And I know it's difficult to stop comparing yourself because I used to really do it. Let me tell you how I stopped. In February, I got really depressed. Now, this is an entirely other video and I'm not going to talk about it, but basically, I had to get off social media and I had to get away from people, isolate myself and find me. When I deleted social media for 6 months and I came back to the app, it was literally like my brain was reprogrammed. I stopped seeing all of these fake Instagram models with like their filler and blah blah blah, and I saw natural beauty again. Literally, I'm telling you right now, I used to look at people and be like, oh, she's like kind of pretty, but she could use some lip filler or like a nose job or something, because Instagram showed me that. And imagine seeing this all day, every day you check your phone for years. That will become your standard of beauty and you will forget what natural beauty looks like. The conclusion, delete Instagram for at least a month or something. I promise you, you're gonna feel so much better about yourself. You're going to remember that you don't need lip filler or a nose job or fucking veneers to look beautiful, and you're going to feel happier. And that's on period, love. That is on period. Now, part 3. Social media is ruining your life and you do know it. But you lie to yourself and you pretend you don't know it. I'm not going to delete social media. I can't. I don't even use it. That's what everyone says to me. I can honestly say that everyone I've met who has been depressed or has anxiety or has felt negatively about themselves and have insecurities, they have largely attributed this to being on social media and basically being bombarded with this all day. And I would tell my friends, delete your social media app. Delete Instagram, take a break from it. And the replies I would get would be along the lines of, no, I can't. I feel lonely without it. Oh no, I can't. Like, I don't even go on it that much. I really don't. Girl, I see you liking photos every 5 seconds. Do not lie to yourself. The point is, if you really want to change, then you will delete your app. You will take a break from it. And you will stop lying to yourself and you will stop making all of these excuses as to why you can't delete it. I really changed when I got off social media. Beforehand, I honestly got really depressed last year and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse, and I couldn't identify the reason for it. And I think a lot of it was got to do with a loss of identity. Social media largely can be attributed to losing who you are if you're not careful. Because people, if you don't know who you are, you don't have a strong sense of self, you don't know your identity really, then you're going to attach yourself to whatever you can find and build up this false image. Point is, you're not going to know who you are. And that makes you vulnerable and unstable. So because I didn't know who I was, I would let other people tell me who I was. I would let social media tell me who I was. I would define myself by things that I'm actually not. And when I deleted social media, I isolated myself. I was really able to come back to who I was. And from there, my mental health has significantly improved. And I'm not saying that it's going to be like that for you, but I think it will help. Yeah, I'm just really sick of seeing videos going, you don't know social media is ruining your life. You do know it. You do. Stop lying to yourself. You do know. You know. You know. The news knows. Your mum knows. Your dog knows. I know. Take a break, love. It's not going to kill you. It'll make you stronger. Now when I'm on Instagram, I don't follow any Instagram models. And I try to minimize my time on it. I post whatever I want and I try to not care what people think. But you know, it's a learning process and it will take time. Take a break. Have a Kit Kat. Get off your phone. Delete your app. Deactivate your whole ass account. Go outside, read a book. See your friends, talk to your parents. If you really, really desire change, then you will not make excuses. Period. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. It's currently 1 AM. Subscribe for more clownery. Like, comment, subscribe. I do clownery. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for 13,000 subscribers. We got there in 1 month. Make sure you comment. I read all my comments. I reply. Okay, I love you. Goodbye.
Voy a encerrarlos bajo la tierra, nadie va a comer y de hambre morirán. Madre, quiero saber, en verdad, quién soy yo. Y sí, tal vez tengo un síndrome. Que alguien traiga mis pelucas verdes. Ten medicamento, Roman, toma vacaciones, Roman, estarás bien.